in the beginning were things like we couldn't keep the website up. Like it just kept crashing. And we had to wake up I remember I woke up maybe for like half a year every Saturday morning because that's when soccer came on in Europe. The website would go down and because there'd just be a flood of traffic. And I'd be fixing the latest thing that had broken. And Kyle was doing the same. And Michael and Justin, well, Justin was still, at least for a big chunk of it, doing the show. And Michael realized he couldn't help us fix the problem directly. And so his job was to figure out how to support us in solving it. And he was very innovative in how he did that. Everything from like, he would cook dinner, but also he would like remind me that I could call someone on the phone. I didn't have to just send them an email or work it out myself. And at one point he put up signs all around the office, paper signs that said, have you checked the file descriptor limits? Because 3 times in a row, Michael didn't know what the file descriptor limits were. He just knew that every time he asked us what had gone wrong, we'd said, we ran out of file descriptors and we already hit the file descriptor limit. And he was like, all right, I'm just going to put those signs up everywhere. And so our office was covered in those signs. And like, that mattered. Like that, it helped. It made it more effective. I think the lesson I took from watching Michael do that was like, even if you think you can't work on the most important problem the company has, you probably can. And that's what you should be working on is the most important thing, which then was scaling. We at one point Kyle was taking a very, very rare day off and he got at the point raise and we couldn't get him because he was like sort of like out of cell service, and the video set service had gone down, and Kyle was the only one who knew how to fix it, and so we were trying to reach him, and the solution wound up being we bought him a pizza because there wasn't any way to get to the house, and we had a pizza delivery person go there with like a pepperoni pizza and a note that was like, the website is down, but you should have gone to the internet stat, and like that worked.
Yeah.
And like, I'm actually not super proud of that. Like, in some ways I'm proud of it because it's like clever. Yeah. In a lot of ways, it's like, we were so incompetent that you were ever even in that situation. If you were competent, you would never find yourself in that situation, which I think describes most of the challenges we overcame. If we know what we were doing, we never would have had those challenges. We would have had different challenges, but that's how you find out. That's how you learn how to do it the right way. I feel like I know how to do a lot of things in startups the right way because I've done them the wrong way so many times. I've like tried all the other options. So the only one remaining had to be doing it correctly.